Alright, hey guys, it's your boy Kelsey and welcome back to the video of Genshin Impact. And it seems this part is the most important one. Probably you have finished it. It's from the Lantern Rhine event. This is the third story quest. Another one is left. I wanted to start it from the fourth quest, but seeing this scenery, Hu Tao has given everybody a farewell gift, somewhat of a thing like that, but she didn't say because, of course, obviously, she's transparent. She's so transparent that she is going to sacrifice herself and she's giving those gifts to everybody because she won't be there. And she gave the traveler her flower that was in her hat. Of course, he was the most important person meant for her, so she gave him a special gift just for him. How how can a person be this transparent? Learn from Hotel, guys. And I started the video over here because I was just talking about Zhongli. She met everybody except Zhongli, and Zhongli is here. Let's continue. This is like a anime moment. I get that Zhongli's aim is for everybody in Liyue to stand tall and like advance with their own strength, like adopt and strengthen their own strength without Rex Lapis or Zhongli. That's why Zhongli doesn't interfere in anything because if he interferes, then what will Liu's people learn? But wouldn't it make it easier for Hu Tao and everyone that Zhongli could fix this in a minute, in a second? But I get it. Then what would be the point? Oh, so this is a real Rex coin. But why did Shao didn't recognize it? She is worried about the traveler even though she has chose much more dangerous path. She is still worried about him. I understand, like in Genshin, like voice actors are having their problems. They're protesting. They can't find time for their voice actings. But Lantern Rite is one of our event that comes once a year. And without so many important roles like Zhongli, Hu Tao, even if Kaching and Ganyu didn't have their voice actings, but Hu Tao is the main point of this lantern, right? And Zhongli is Zhongli. They both should have their voice lines. I get it. It's a problem. It's a situation they're in, but it's not Hoyo versus fault. But because of AI, I think they're protesting. I heard from Reddit, but it would have been great if the voice actors could make it into the event and actually help in this event. But I think they were busy. Zhongli will become the 78th director of Wangshu Funeral Parlor. Wow. Funny that Hu Tao doesn't even know that Zhongli is Rex Lapis, or does she know? As far as I know, from my knowledge, I don't think Hu Tao knows that Zhongli is Rex Lapis. She's dropping wise quotes every now and then. It's natural because she knows what she's doing and she's sad, of course. Wow.
Ningguang, Guanyin, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Oh, someone has to be sacrificed.
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
Alright, so this proves it.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
That's the whole thing, Paimon. That is it.
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the Fetter Blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
So everybody is going to share the force. It will help Hu Tao, but for how long? Even they will be exhausted.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us. Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now. Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense. I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array. This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler, almost as if they believe he doesn't exist.
Because ether is not from this world. That's the thing.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
Wow. This is a huge lore, guys.
I've never heard of anything like that before. I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes, but how long? This is just sad. This is really sad.
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Oh, it's time to celebrate the Lantern Rite already? Alright. I'm quite intrigued, like they said to travel on the left side where 80 or 90% of the people prefer characters to be on the right side. It's in the cinematic movie actually, not games. I don't know about the games. I learned about it in a YouTube video.
Thank you.
Actually. Well. Time for cinema. What is Yanfei running at? What is Yanfei doing? Oh, Yao is here.
There are so many people! And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Well, that's the thing. That's not going to happen, Zhangling. Oh, she's here as well.
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
This year's Lantern Rite is better than the last one. I wouldn't say that was bad, but that was wholesome. But this one actually feels like a Lantern Rite. Zhongli, the Giga Chad.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Because you're dumb. You didn't even once think about Zhongli.
Yeah. How did you know that, though? that! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then why were you waiting for us?
So Paimon also make that drat word to herself now. Nice.
But what about her? That's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do! Huh?
I didn't understand what Zhongli meant. What does it imply?
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang! Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year. It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Mingxiao lantern.
They're there too. Those two are over there. The couple harbingers. In every lantern rite, they are the main attraction. Time for a cutscene. Oh, everybody's here. Even Shao. Knew it. For how long is that going to help us?
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Literal goosebumps. But what about Hutao?
Did it work?
It worked, but it worked at a cost. And this is where the YouTube was making the video that I've seen that face somewhere. Have you guys seen of the anime Aya Ayaka something that name? Wait, let me find that anime name. It starts with Ayaka. Where is it? Ayaka, a story of bond and wounds. Like the ritual over here is reminded me of that anime. The same protagonist had a father. Father died because of the immense pressure of the ritual, just like what Hutao and her father did. Her father died, and Hutao is going to the same fate. But because of plot armor, Traveler is going to save Hutao, of course.
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Who's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hutao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the Traveler go?
So again, Paimon has been left out.
A breakthrough? About what?
When did Zhongli spoke to the Traveler? I didn't even notice it. I didn't understand what it meant, but I have to watch YouTube to understand that. With all those theory, all those lore. Only if Traveler could have figured this out way before, and if Zhongli would have told him that. Okay. But this time I don't have Shao's sight ability. How am I going to... Oh, okay, okay. So Zhongli gave me the plot armor, I think. How many are there? What's the doll doing? What is the doll doing? Yes, of course. 5 more times, 10 more times. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, this is the place. I see. This is cool. What is Hutao? Even our signature weapon is over here. Oh wow. Is this supposed to be the border between life and death? And are these the memories, the fragment of memories that you are going to see while you're dying? Life is everything that she has lived through is just
Promise you won't stand us up this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
like it is true that when you are going to die, all that you have done in your life is going to flash back every single memory in instant. That's what happening to Hutao. Genshin Impact has worked so much in this event, but the voice actors were, bro, this is such a good story, but because of the absence of the voice actors, this makes it bad. And from what I can tell, if Traveler is going to save Hutao from death, okay, 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, sorry, where were we? I was telling that if Traveler is going to save Hutao from death, this is going to be the third or the second time Traveler is going to intervene in this world, because he's not part of this world, so as wrongly said, Leyline has no effect on Traveler. So the loom of faith doesn't apply to Traveler, and Traveler can change the very essence of Tevat's faith, Tevat's future. Just like that, because Traveler is not from here. The loom of faith doesn't apply to him. So Traveler can change everyone's fate if he wants to. Traveler shouldn't exist in this world. And now Traveler is going to save Hutao's life. But you need to understand that what needs to be occurred has to occur. Like if death has come, the death should occur, because it's what destiny, faith is. There will be consequences for Traveler saving Hutao, and then there are multiverse theory. There could be a world where Hu Tao has died, and in this world, Hu Tao is alive. Let's continue. Oh, it's his father and his grandfather.
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me.
At least Hu Tao's father has his voice. Everybody doesn't even have his voice. Their voice.
Our little girl is the best.
Even her grandfather has his voice. And now they're gonna say, no, you got other responsibilities to do. It's not your time, because Traveler is here to change the fate.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come.
That's the phrase I was looking for.
Yes. The day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush.
Look, someone's here to take you home.
And that someone has the power to change the fate itself. Isn't this beautiful? At least it was a happy ending.
You're finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
Well, now that Aether, aka the Traveler, have changed the fate twice again, in Sumeru, if I'm not mistaken, he have already changed the fate of the world once. This is the twice, saving Hu Tao. But wait, this is an event. This is not related to our conquest. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, this is an event. So this is not twice because this is an event.
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about.
What do people say? Canon event? This was a canon event. Not canon event or whatever. I don't know.
The Knight of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine.
Hu Tao was the one carried me carried the traveler through here where Hutao was the most exhausted person and the traveler got exhausted? Are you telling me that? Are you serious?
That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hutao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border? Yeah, Paimon knows. Hutao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing.
Yes, I changed the fate of the world once again, Paimon.
You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhangli, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
I'm honored.
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hutao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
Was I like... Did I get a fever or they just wiped my traveler's entire body with towel? What was that for? I don't know. Sit? Ah, okay. So this is where Hutao was sitting. Hmm. Well. Ah, it's Hutao again. What if I say this one? Will that make her angry? Well, let me take it. Wow, look at her eyes. They're flickering. I look remarkably well because I am not related to this world, that's why. Ever since, when did I like become so reckless? Ever since I was looking for my sister. Ever since then. Not my sister, Traveler's sister. The day shift again. Oh, they also know? They also noticed it? Wait, okay. Even the people knows that they're lovers? Hutao, you are alive. You don't have to be so noble and drop quotes after quotes because you're sad, but you're alive now. Traveler should have said that, look Hutao, you're about to die, so you give everybody something to remember you. If you have even given me the flower. Traveler should have, like, poked Hutao. And that's because you know why. Genshin is killing with these poses and with the camera angles. Ah, an ornament, memento. Okay. This was the fourth one? I still got another one left? Oh my goodness. Wait for 3 days or 2 days. Okay. Enter the back room? Oh, this is the restaurant. I was like, when was this a thing? Oh, okay, okay. This was not the restaurant, the resting place actually.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon!
They changed their dress as well.
Oh, hey,
Well, the
Xiangling!
lantern rite
What's
is
up?
finished.
You know what's up. Our get-together, of course. Yeah! You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason. We're not the ones who held it up. That was Hutao. Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time. But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her. Oh? Who's we? Shincho and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time. But amazingly, on the night of the lantern rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up. Shincho was thrilled. And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan.
That's because of the successful of the ritual. Everybody got better. And look at the blur effect. It's cinematic and great. It really adds up to the story. Genshin recently added this feature even in the photo mode. They should have done this way back, but it's great.
Wow! So his great-grandfather's gonna be alright? Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll be just fine. According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like Paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion. Well, that's good news. But somehow doesn't paint Paimon in the best light. Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret. Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today. Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. Don't worry. Save it for the dinner table, Paimon. Oh, no problem. At Yilong Wharf later tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest.
Zhongli.
You'll see when you get there.
Zhongli.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now. Huh? Who? Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
Well, both will be right. $18. Sa 37 kilometers away. It's in the new map. Not 37, sorry, 3,700 kilometers away. I haven't explored this map very well.
Yeah, he gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything. Oh, and also the Silver Swallow.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Oh, everyone's here already. Hu Tao, your hat. Ooh, so now you and the Traveler have matching plum branches. But, anyway, what are you all up to?
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
Oh, they're arguing about that. Is Shao the best? But I'm just saying that because he's alive, but other had their own faith because Zhongli created them and had their like they had their own faith. Zhongli bestowed their faith and they died because they have accomplished their faith. Shao has yet to complete his own destiny. But that doesn't make Shao the powerful.
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels? Come on, enough with the debate already. Everyone's here now, so let's eat. Paimon, you're up. It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone.
Wow.
Okay, one sec. It's like, always eat to your heart's content, lest your... what was the rest again? Right, yeah, that's it. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret. So is it time to dig in now? Paimon, did you forget about our special guest?
Zhongli.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed who it is already, but, you know, no point in saying it out loud or anything. Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's... you know who.
Yanjin?
Traveler, a little help?
Is it Yanjin? Not Zhongli? I was wrong. Okay. Ah, I see.
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
Not Zhongli.
That's so nice! She's doing a whole new performance for everyone who couldn't attend last time.
It was great. Of course, it was in Chinese, but in subtitle, it told what the meaning was. I was wondering, wait, what is this secret meeting? What is this secret meeting Shao and Yanlin is having? But before that, well, I was imagining like if she didn't had that voice acting, what would it be? Like a song, she would be just dancing with no song. At least they gave a song over there. It's not a song, it's an opera. It was great. Last time people are angry with Hotao's singing. I don't know why. In my opinion, she did great. Of course, there were translate problems, I think. I will agree that Chinese, they didn't give effort translating the Chinese text to English, but the singing was good. It was not bad, it was not worse, it was great. This time, in this year, the last one was Gaming's performance. This year's was her performance. It's great that in every lantern, people recycle Every time it's a new person who is in charge in Lantern Ride special guest type of a thing. It's great. Shao really worries about the traveler. Too much worry about the traveler. And when did they both have such a bond? Shao and Yanlin. Shao doesn't normally show himself to just anybody. It's Shao we're talking about. They're talking as if they're best of friends. Of course, Shao laughs. Tofu. The end, I think? Nope, not yet. Maybe because of. They did say that it has nothing to do with the Natlan. What was the place name? I forgot. Kingdom of Night, yes. And that had no. Like, that was not a part of the disaster, the crisis. But what would have caused? They also said the Abyss didn't also wasn't involved in this. So what could have been? Okay, so maybe this Natlan's problem, like, it is because of Natlan's some issues, but not because of the Night Kingdom, I think. So is this a way of telling us in this event that because of what happened in Natlan, other countries will face some similar consequences? Crisis? In the Ark Conquest, this is just an event. What will happen in the Ark Conquest? Cool, cool, cool. Real star this year. It's been like every year. Didn't understand what they said, but well. Another lantern right. Finished. Zhongli is over here again. Of course he is. In the third or the first one, Zhongli also went to a mountain actually. Way up in the mountain, celebrated with their friends. Them. Madam Ping is also here this time, and Cloud Retainer is in her human form. This deer forgot his name. This guy is not in his human form. Maybe he will be, I guess. Where's that another one? Isn't there another one?
In the past, you may have
Oh, it's
uttered
over here.
something to the tune of this. Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same circumstances.
That scared the shit out of me. All the other characters have no voice. Out of nowhere, randomly, Mountain Shaper just randomly put down his voice. Wow. They should have not given this voice. Like, what is the meaning of giving one voice if others is not doing like voice acting? That's just so random.
With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me.
Who means butterfly? No, who as in mischief maker. Tao must be like Tao. That means mischief in our town.
Ah, so Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed. I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
Is this the end? Not yet. Well, soon enough, another lantern rite, fourth lantern rite, is going to come in an end. I have never actually completed the entire thing. I need to do it. When did I did 93, 81% over here? I didn't even look that much over here. Well, I don't know. Where do I need to go? Oh, it's completed. Why didn't any quest come up? I've completed it, guys. Well then. Good for me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lantern ride, guys. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.